folks, Pipeman 1861 here. Well, as you can see, spring is coming. I figured I would introduce you all officially to our bees. None of them have names because they don't answer to it whenever you call them, so you know, what's the point? And they are having a wonderful day today. I tell you, they're really enjoying this weather, this warmer weather we're having. It's 57 degrees out today and sunny. They're just having a great day. So I figured I'd sit outside and take a video. And since I have not yet gotten in on Meershaum March Madness, I figured I'd go ahead and smoke it in my, have a smoke out of my old, probably French Meershaum Cuddy. And in it I'm going to be smoking some Pennsylvania Dutch Treat from Boswell's. Get the charring light going there. Got finished a little bit ago with checking out the bees, making sure they were doing okay. They're doing well. The all the candy boards that I put in there for them late fall, they lasted them fine. They ate most of them, but they're doing good with that. And all three hives survived the winter, so I'm happy about that. Of course, we still could get some pretty cold weather next few weeks, but at least next week it's going to be really nice. So, put one fresh super on the biggest hive there. Wanted to give them a little bit more elbow room or wing room. So, figured that wouldn't be a bad thing, because I don't want them deciding that they need more room and half of them up and leaving, because bees are known to do that. It's called swarming, and you lose your investment, at least part of it. So after feeding them all winter, I would kind of like to have enough bees in there in the hive to for them to at least be self-sufficient, if not make some extra honey for us. No, really pretty day. My wife's working on her raised bed. I built her another raised bed a few days ago, and she's putting newspaper down, keep the weeds from growing up through it. She's waving at you. Hi, honey. And so, that'll be good. Plant more tomatoes or whatever she's planning on planting in that. As you can see, the chickens are complaining. They're asking us to let them out. We're not going to do it. No. It's pretty good stuff. It's smoking well in this cuddy. This thing I have noticed, it's kind of hard to keep lit with some tobaccos. This one is smoking nicely, but there have been some other tobaccos I've tried smoking, primarily Virginias, out of this, and it just does not want to cooperate. But yeah, it's an antique pipe. It has a personality quirks, you know. You got to learn to live with the quirks. But gotta appreciate what you have and learn to use it in the best way possible, you know. am so glad that it's getting warmer. I'm not a hot weather person in any way, shape, or form. And I know when it gets to be about 80, I'm going to be complaining about the heat. But man, this feels nice. This feels real nice. You know, I was thinking about this whole Meershaum March Madness, or Meershaum Madness, whatever. You know, what we really should be doing, we should be capitalizing, we should be having Missouri Meershaum March Madness. Because to be perfectly honest with you, at least in my opinion, my corn cobs smoke considerably better than a lot of Meershams I've ever tried. So, but you know, maybe that's just me. This one does smoke nice though. I suspect this one's probably from the teens or the 20s. Don't know how well you can see it, but it has the horrific stem rubber vulcanite bit on there, and it has a bone screw tenon that connects the two together. And whoever smoked this previous to me really colored the shank nice. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty pipe. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't want to mess with, when I was putting the new super on the bees and looking at them over, I didn't want to mess with getting the smoker out, or my bee smoker has bellows and all that, because I didn't know where, and we only have one piece of burlap left. That's the fuel we use to make the smoke, and I couldn't remember where I had put it, so I didn't want to dig for it, so I had my pipe in my pocket, not this one, but on my briars, and I figured, well, you know what? I have a smoke making device right here, let's take advantage of it. So I used my pipe to smoke the bees. And apparently they themselves appreciate Sutcliffe spiced rum. So, you know, our bees have good taste. But they were actually very well behaved today. I didn't have any of my protective stuff on. I was dressed just like I am now, and they cooperated nicely. Of course, they were flying around quite a bit, but none of them got mad at me. They let me take their lid off and put the new super on, put the lid back on. They were happy with me. I think they're thrilled to have the extra room. They were getting kind of cramped in there. A lot of bees, isn't it, this far high? That's the far, well, I guess it'd be the far left of the, yeah, far left of the camera picture here. That's the biggest one, you know, they have a lot of bees in that hive right now. It's still, comparatively speaking, a fairly small hive, but as far as what we have, you know. But I'm glad they're doing so well. I was kind of worried that they weren't going to make it through the winter, because my mom and dad had bees when I was growing up. We lost quite a few hives to the winter. I think the secret is you treat them for the varroa mites in the fall, which I did. I want to treat them again late spring, early to late spring, somewhere in there. And we never did the candy boards, and I did that this time. And I think those two things combined are the secret to helping the bees go through the winter okay. I'm just glad they're doing well, and I'll stop complaining. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. My battery died. Of course it did, right as I was getting done. Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying, as always, folks, this is Pipe Man, 1861, saying goodbye, good luck, May the good Lord take a liking to you. I will see you all again very soon, and as always, happy smoking. Thank you, folks. Bye now. Happy March Meershaum Madness.